In today's episode, we're going to the origins of one of football's greatest teams. Manchester United Football Club is a football institution based in northwest England, home to the famous Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. United, in the space of 143 years, would go on to be England's most successful club, dominating overall in the list of honours. Accounting for every piece of silverware, United would go on to win 66, whilst their fierce rivals, Liverpool, came in close at 62. United would achieve a record of 13 Premier League titles. In 1909, John Henry Davis donated funds for the construction of a new stadium. After searching Manchester for the right place for a stadium, he settled on a patch of land adjacent to the Bridgewater Canal, just off the north end of the Wallway Road in Old Trafford. Designed by Scottish architect Lightedge, the ground was originally designed with a capacity of 100,000 and featured covered seating in the south stand, while the remaining stands were left as terraces and uncovered. It was originally named United Football Ground, but was renamed Old Trafford Ground in early 1936. Manchester United was formed in 1878 under its original name of Newton Heath, Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway. Railway workers had a deep passion for the game and would play with other associations of the railway companies until the Football League was formed in 1888, just 1 year later. Newton Heath, compared to other members, would not consider themselves great enough to be the founder members. Newton Heath would wait until 1892 before making their appearance in Division 1, which would see Newton Heath relegated after 2 seasons. Following the second title win, Magna would leave to join Manchester City and United would move permanently into the Theatre of Dreams. After the war, United would be relegated again, remaining there until 1925, gaining promotion again. United faced relegation once more in 1931, and following the death of John Davis, the finances would be in trouble again, facing bankruptcy. James Gibson would come in with an investment of £2,000 and assume control. The Second War would disrupt football once again, but United still participated in the Football League World Cup. In this time, Old Trafford would be damaged by German bombs. On February the 6th, 1958, on the way home from a European Cup quarter-final victory against Red Star Belgrade, the aircraft carrying Manchester United players, officials and journalists crashed while attempting to take off after refueling in Munich, Germany. The flight was meant to refuel and fly non-stop to Manchester. Pilots James Thane and Kenneth Raymond twice abandoned takeoff due to boosting surging in the left engine. Captain Thane rejected an overnight stay in Munich, fearing a fall behind in schedule, and would attempt a third takeoff. By that time, snow was falling, which would cause a slush to form on the end of the runway. The plane hit the slush and plowed through into a nearby house, tearing through the left wing. Manchester United goalkeeper Harry Gregg would put in heroic efforts in fear of the plane exploding and pulled out survivors. On that day, there were 23 fatalities and 21 survivors. The club's core was destroyed, and Sir Matt's title hopes were shattered as well, and so he began the rebuild. Combining the next generation of players such as George Best and signings that included Dennis Law and Pat Laurent, United would go on to win the FA Cup once more in 1963 and the league title in 1965 and 67. 10 years later, after the crash, United became the first English club to win the European Cup, beating Benfica 4-1 to claim the title. Enter Sir Alex Ferguson. In 1986, the club faced relegation, so acting son was dismissed, and Sir Alex would finish 11th, 2nd, and then 11th once more. Heading into an FA Cup replay, Sir Alex Ferguson was on thin ice and survived the sack by securing the win against Crystal Palace. In 1992, the club won its first League Cup, and a year later, the club would go on to win the double for the very first time. United, enjoying much needed success, would go on to win the double once more in 1995 before retaining the league title once more in the season 96-97.